What's up, everybody? It is me, Spidey 24. Jumping into action, and today we're doing a Yu-Gi-Oh trivia video. Thank you so much for liking the last one and letting us continue this series. I think it was really fun. At the time of us recording this, I didn't even get to do us doing the headbands one, but I hope you guys enjoyed that one. That's coming up eventually.
Hello, I'm the Ferry, and you're watching Underground YGO with Spidey and Kisame.
In this one, we're going to bring it back to the old way. I'm going to pick out a Yu-Gi-Oh season or event in Yu-Gi-Oh, and I'm going to ask him 10 questions about it. And hopefully he gets them right. I was going to say the loser should do like 10 push-ups or something like that just to see what you're doing with it, but you're tired. I'm not going to bother you that much. We'll come up with something creative next time. Don't forget to comment down below other suggestions of what you think should happen if he loses.
You take tape, you put tape on my face.
And I think that come up with some inconvenience of the person who loses. Like if he can't get like 7 out of 10 right, then he wins, he passes. But if he can't, then like I have to do something. Like you guys come up with that. But now, like the video, comment down below. And also, don't forget to also hit me up for other questions and things like that you want me to ask this person and answers. That way we do. But this video, I am doing the Yu-Gi-Oh! Into the Virtual Realm. I'm asking you 10 questions about that season.
Which one? The one with Noah or the one?
Noah. Not the other one. That Capsule Monsters.
I'm not going to do good at this one.
Because at first we did season 1, like the Duel's Kingdom. I was going to go straight into season 2. I'm like, no, I don't want him to know where I'm going. I'm going back and forth. I don't want him to because I don't want you to just watch and then be like, I know he's coming next. I already know what's happening.
Well, I don't know that much about the virtual arc. I think I saw it like twice.
Oh, I just finished watching it. So now I got none of my questions are from the internet. All these questions are from my brain that I came up with from watching that entire series that I just finished yesterday. So you can name all 5 of the big 5. But can you name the very first one that Yugi faced? Don't run. Can't run from this. Can't run from the truth.
I want to say it's like don't like take it like right when I say it, but it's like I want to say it's like Krensley or like
You remember like Kramer?
Kramer
From Seinfeld.
Well, that's something joke.
10 seconds. 5.
Krensley? I don't know. I know that's not his name.
Gansley. Can you at least remember?
It was at least.
It was close enough. It was really close, but still no cigar. Can you at least name who was his deck master that he was?
Deep Sea Warrior?
Yes, he was. There you go. I'll give you that. Half a point, maybe. Maybe you remember this card. When I wrote it down, I'm like, oh, this would be a good question. But then I was like, he's probably going to know this one. What was Kaiba's nickname for Mokuba when they were kids? Yes!
I don't know.
That was wild.
I don't know how.
Where did you pull that from? I thought that was the easiest question in there. I'm surprised you actually knew that.
I actually thought that was really difficult because I actually did not know
They
that.
said it a bunch of times throughout the rest of this. Like, I wrote it when he first said it. I was like, oh, they're probably never going to mention this again. It'll be a really good deep dive. But then as that season went on, he kept saying it because they kept doing all those flashbacks. So they kept going, Moki, Moki, Moki. Like, that's what they kept calling each other.
Moki.
Yeah, so I figured you'd get that one. Question number 3, and I know you won't get this one. How tall is Taya Gardner?
They say that?
Yep.
Taya Gardner.
Yep.
I don't know, 5'2".
Wrong. Give you one more.
5'1".
Nope.
I don't know.
5'5".
That's
she says it in the episode where she duels the penguin guy. In the second part of it. Because he's like, oh, I want your body, you're 5'5", and blah, blah, blah. He goes through like all of her descriptions, like, you are the perfect specimen.
I don't know. That I think is so like stupid.
It's a stupid question.
It's a stupid question.
It's a stupid question. How dare you ask me something like that? How tall are you, midget? Who was Serenity's deck master? Yeah, I love these questions. Because now when I watch this shit and I can do it myself versus leaning on the internet, oh, I love it. I love seeing him squirm. Last time he was like, I'm a Yugi tuber. I live this shit. Look at him.
It's the worst fucking series out of the original. Pick the worst one. I think I know what it is, but I don't know its name. It's like that card that looks like the Witch of the Black Forest, but like has like the eye on its like head. I think the one that like it's like the one that does polymerization effect.
Like
I don't know.
It's substitute.
Yeah,
I'll give you a half a point.
I don't know what its name is.
I'll give you a half a point. It was Goddess with the third eye.
Okay.
Yes, which is the one that has the third eye, and it does act as a fusion substitute if you fuse it as a fusion material.
Okay.
I'll give you half a point. So far, you got 1 point out of 3. Question number 5. How did Seto earn his last name?
He beat Gozaburo and like took the company from him. But he beat him in the chess game, and then that's how he like got adopted and got the last name.
No, that's how he got adopted. He didn't get the last name then. Gozaburo Kaiba said, "You have to do something for me." Then that's how you get the last name. You get my company.
Oh, so it was like he basically like gave him like the money and basically told him like flip the money until he got like 10 million, and instead of the 2 million, I think he gave him.
That is correct.
Okay.
I wrote down like specifically what he did.
Okay.
But that is the answer, because basically he told him to buy a business that lives. So basically, what Kaiba that was the mission. Mm-hmm. But you know what Kaiba ended up doing, right?
He ended up like taking Kaiba Corp from him.
No. Remember he said you have to go buy a company, make 10 times the money, and that's how you get it. Mm-hmm. You remember like the company that he bought? That's where it's funny. Kaiba bought, he said the first thing you want to do is you want to buy a company where they love their employees. And I was like, oh, what a sweet thing. And he bought this company that loved all their employees, and he's like basically said, buy your company back for 10 times the amount I just bought it for, I'm going to fire everybody. And he was like, oh, what? You didn't say that. So he basically strong-armed them to force them, because he basically said, you love your employees so much, give me 10 times the money or they're all fired, they're all losing their jobs, this company's going under. He's like, he was such a dick that entire season. Mm-hmm. If you really think about it, Noah died, and then they was basically like, they made fun of him the entire time. Like, yo, that kid's dead. Y'all like ripping on this dead kid. Like, this is really sad when you think about it. Question number 6. What card did Joey use to save Yugi against the 5-headed dragon?
Dark Flare Knight?
No, that's what Yugi summoned.
The card that Joey used
to save Yugi when 5-headed dragon was going to attack him.
I don't know.
Silver dollar.
Oh, I would have never gotten
I know that. I had to make one harder. Because I know like some of these you were going to get. I have to make some harder than the others. Just to make sure. Mm-hmm. But it was Silver Dollar. But yes, they did do Dark Flare Knight, but that was like Yugi did that later on. Because I think after that very same turn, when it was Yugi's turn, that's when he used the magical hats and everything. And then that's when he fused them together. Then they made Mirage Knight. Mm-hmm. I would have asked how did he beat Noah, but I don't think you remember that. What was Noah's deck master?
Shinato's Arc.
That is correct. I thought you were going to say that Shinato, the monster. It was the actual ritual spell card. Well, I thought more people got confused because it ended up being the monster, but it was actually the spell card. So good points for that one. See, I always give an easy one. Now I'm going to give a hard one. How much life points did the duel between Yugi and Noah start at?
I know Noah's was like fucking like off the charts. I know it was like fucking, I don't know what. I know Yugi had like less than 1,000. So that I can't give you specifics, but I know that Yugi was under 1,000, and I know Noah's was over fucking 6,000-7,000. Mm-hmm. Then that's all I know.
That's it.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna attempt. I'll say for Yugi maybe 300, and Noah I'll say 8,700. I don't know.
That's really close. Yugi had 400.
Okay.
And Noah had 74.
So
he was really close. At least you knew that it was like off. Okay, so you knew that Yugi came and took over for Kaiba.
Yes.
Okay, you remember that. Yeah, it's something. Not that bad. Gozaburo sent a bunch of monsters to keep Yugi and his friends busy while he dueled Kaiba. What monsters did Yugi summon to fight those monsters? It's only 3 cards.
I have no idea. I don't even remember that.
It's like when they were running to the when Noah was like, "Come to the thing, because the world's getting ready to blow up, and just come to the thing." Like they were like trying to run to the video game center so they would go back home to their real bodies. And then they had to fight monsters on the way there.
I'll say Curse of Dragon, Celtic Guardian, Dark Magician. I don't know.
You got 2 out of 3. You got 2 out of 3. You have Curse of Dragon right, and you have Dark Magician right. There's one more card. I'll give you one guess.
I don't know, someone's called?
No, Blacklisted Soldier. It was so close. I didn't even think you were going to get the Curse of Dragon one right, because that was such a random
I
card.
don't know, because I always felt like he fucking summoned that out of nowhere, and it was never good.
He did. He could have used it in a duel, but he didn't. But then he eventually summoned it out of nowhere when they were running from those monsters. So that was question number 9. We are moving on to the last question. You are probably going to get this one right, or maybe you'll know of the card but may not know the card's name. What card did Kaiba use to defeat Gozoboro's Zodiac Necros?
Did he use Soul Release?
No.
He didn't use Return from the Different Dimension.
Nope.
Was it like a card that like has like it looks like kind of like a stick like with like flame like things like sticking out of it? I don't know the name of it, but I think I know that.
Do you remember what his effect did? If you can name the effect, I'll give you the point.
I mean, I assume it like removed the card from the graveyard from play.
Yes, technically. It was Soul Demolition.
Oh, yeah.
Get rid of the cards from the graveyard, pay 500 life points for each card. He had 26, so he...
Because I know he removed them from the graveyard that, like, Exodia Necros lost the effect that each piece gave, like, Necros. Like, I remember that.
So, yeah, he had 2,600 because he ended up getting attacked by some other monster early in the game. So he took the 14 damage from Exodia Necros attacking his Force Raider. So then, like, maybe... The duel was very, very short. It only, like, 3 turns. But then he did this Soul Demolition. He got rid of all 5 pieces, so from that 26, he went down to 100 and was able to overcome and beat Gozoboro.
Okay.
With Blue Eyes White Dragon. So, you did good. You did good. Obviously, you got about half the points right. You got about 5. You know, maybe not all the way, but you're getting there. It's getting harder. The first one you did really well.
Like I said, when it comes down to it, it's like, this is probably my least cared about season.
Really?
I love season 4. Battle City's pretty good. I'm pretty, experienced with like the only other one I could probably say I know probably the least amount of shit is probably like Dawn of the Duel.
What the hell's Dawn of the Duel?
That's the final one. That's the one with like when they're in ancient Egypt.
Yeah, Yugi versus Yugi. Okay.
Even the one like the Grand Prix, like even that one I'm very like unfamiliar with. Like it asked me stuff.
So you really only know season 1 and season
1, 2, and 4 are like my definitive ones that I know.
So that's your Mount. That is your Mount Rushmore of Yu-Gi-Oh seasons.
Yes, because those I feel like are the best. I love season 4 because I love the Seal of Arcanos, even if it's fucking filler. And Battle City is like unanimously like very popular and like, and the first is the first. Like everyone loves that.
Well, maybe you should take some of those series and try to ask me questions about.
If I ask you questions, I think I would ask you. I think I would ask you honestly decent questions, and I feel like you'd be like,
No, I would know. I'm watching the show now. I would know. I would know. I'm watching the show actively. Like I said, I just finished that season because I wanted to do that one specific because I wanted to go somewhere random that you wouldn't just like assume where I was going next. But
what was the first monster that Joey Wheeler summoned against Mai? Faced her harpy lady with.
How about this in their very first ever duel?
Yeah.
That I wouldn't know.
See?
I didn't get to that season yet.
How tall is Pegasus?
See, when I asked how tall is Pegasus, 6'3".
No.
He's 6'2".
I don't know.
Fuck you, man. I don't think he really.
What 2 pieces of Exodia did Joey get out of the water?
It was a
Wrong. Phone question. You don't see the card, so you don't even know. Instant loss.
Didn't he say, "Hey, you only got these 2 cards"?
Yeah, but you never see the ones.
I thought they showed there was
No,
a leg
they
and an
don't.
arm.
No, wrong queen, mama. Finish your video. Don't forget to like the video. 400 likes would be the goal. Don't you forget to
Somebody
check out my
did
Instagram.
send me questions.
Check me out on the ball game. Check out my Insta.
Somebody did send me questions, and that's gonna be the next video. Next time we film, I'm gonna ask you.
You know, some dude hit me up on the Instagram. He's like, I have some fan-made cards for Spidey. I'm gonna send them here. And then I saw that, and I was like, you'll never see the light of day.
Block. You'll never see me.
I know he sent me. I'm like, thank you for sending them. I'm like, they'll never You'll never see the light
Was
of
it
day.
the Saiyan ones or the pirate ones?
Who knows?
I'll tell you who doesn't know. Hey, you.
Alright.
Discord server, all of that type of stuff. Comment it down below.
Alright.
Message me on Instagram for any type of question you want me to send them and answers. And I'll see you guys in the next 2 previous videos. Bye.
One more video.
Hey, this is Seno Kaiba. Listen, Kisame and Spidey, I just want to tell you something. You're both third-rate duelists with fourth-rate decks. Oh, and I play my Blue Eyes White Dinosaur.